everyone. It is so nice to be back. I hope everyone's having a good February. Mine has been eventful. My family's full of Eagle people. They're all part bird. No, they are all big fans of the Eagles, so we had a very eventful Sunday. I'm the only one in my family who's not into sports, which is the equivalent of being the only asexual present at an orgy. It's like, thank you for the invite. I'm just gonna watch while I eat my very unhealthy snacks. Sorry. Anyway, who spent Valentine's Day alone this year? Woo! Oh, thank God. I'm so happy to not be the biggest loser on campus. I have never been in a relationship before, as you can tell. I think I'm the kind of bisexual that people write tragedies about. I'm not talking Shakespeare, I'm talking 2014 Wattpad. Except instead of being told by my mom that One Direction is gonna buy me, I'm being told by a finance bro that my art degree is valueless, which is the same thing in my stupid little brain. And it sucks. Every single girl that's ever broken my heart is so straight. And every guy I've ever loved is secretly 3 evil rats in a trench coat. I think I'm just awkward, which is not their fault, it's mine. I remember my very first job, I went up to a coworker and we were talking and she was like, oh, I'm gonna visit my family in Korea. And to show her that I was listening, I was like, oh, which one? In my defense, Korea's the one place I can make that joke. I can't be like, oh, you're going to Russia? You going to Moscow or Chernobyl? So I kind of lucked out on that one. I started taking Hinge more seriously this year, which is like the equivalent of macrodosing on depressants. Not antidepressants, so this pill's giving me depression. Every guy that I've ever talked to is like this human centipede concoction of the same guy with the same hobbies and the same pictures and the same desire to dine and dash on my body parts. She knows what's up. One of the prompts I'm proudest of on my Hinge, which is like one of the tumors I'm the most proud of, is I can name every Pokemon, ladies. And now all these fucking men are like, oh yeah, you can name every Pokemon? Name all the Reggies. Anyone know the Reggies? Yeah, I thought so, because you guys are cool. And then I realized, oh, I didn't know Hinge was a Q&A site. So the next time one of these men will slide into my DMs and be like, so, you want a short-term relationship, but you're open to long? How does it feel to only make a girl come once in a row? Speaking of ladies, does anyone have that one guy who ruined men for them? Want to dox him real quick? Want to dox the one situationship that ruined your life? Boo, you guys have self-respect, boo. Let me tell you about the story about the one man who ruined my life. I first met my father when I was 9. I'm kidding, I love my dad, you fucking freaks. No. The one man who ruined men for me, this was in high school, grade 10. Me, my 4 friends, we were eating outside, aka we were all horrifically bullied. They did not want us in the cafeteria. They were like, you go there with your Pokemon trivia. And I'm like, okay. I'm sitting there, I'm eating my food with my friends. This man comes up to me. I say man, because he was in 9th grade with a beard. Bold choice. Bold as fuck. Show up to pre-calc like, I'm ready to learn. This man, he had a huge crush on me. Everyone knew it. Except for me. So you know this is going to be a good story. So I'm eating lunch. He pulls out of his lunchbox the one thing you never want to see a guy pull out of his lunchbox. A big, girthy, red onion. A raw red onion. He pulls it out, looks me in the eyes, takes a bite. My heterosexuality said, bye-bye, you're on your own. Packed up its bags, went to fucking North Korea. I'm like, what the fuck? He then breaks off little bites and feeds it to the birds. How fucked fucking wasteful are you? You took one bite, you're not gonna eat the rest? Commit, my guy. And then I look over, my friends left me, now I'm the low one on the Tatum pole. And then I decide to be like, hey buddy, gonna gentle parent this douche. Why are you eating a raw onion? He's like, it's for my dinner. Those two things aren't correlated. Hey, why'd you burn the orphanage down? I think we need more poli-sci majors. If I wanted a man to verbally eat an onion in front of me, I would have downloaded Hinge in high school. Thank you so much.